Anyway, he sold a job to this one guy. We said we were going to be there on Thursday. We just ended up not even doing the job that day. We tried going like 2 days later, and we rolled up to this dude's house, and he came outside. He goes, no, I don't want you guys to do the job anymore. He's mainly talking to my buddy. But remember this day like it was fucking yesterday. This dude came and was like, I don't want you guys to do the job anymore. He's like, the only thing you have is your word. He's like, if you don't have your word, then you don't have anything.
Right.
And this is just some random dude talking to two young adults that were trying to steal code driving. He said, you don't have your word, you don't have anything. And it stuck with me though. Damn. To this day. That dude made a fucking impact.
If someone gave me the compliment of being consistent and reliable, that can be probably the greatest compliment that I could be given. Honestly, because that's what is in my control. The results and shit and how great something turns out to be, you know, talent has its limits. Everything has its limits. I can only be so good at certain shit. But if you can be like, well, I know you're going to show up and I know you're going to fucking be here and be engaged, that's a big ups. That's big props.
Yeah. I owe props to the Army too, man. They took my discipline to a new level. They really did. With the, like being on time over there is fucking being 15 minutes early. But having that high, the standards over there are so high, and when you live up to their expectations every single day, and not only live up to them, but exceed them, they're bound to rub off on you and fall in the other aspects of life.
It's an amazing operation over there. Bro,
you know,
I can't even hate. Like, I work in like this corporate environment, and like I work at a really cool place, and then I'm always like, well, the Armory might still be the crown jewel. Like, it's the people, the standards. Everything is just held at such a high regard.
I've never missed working at a job.
I know, me either.
Do that.
I know, and like, when you're in the weeds and shit, there's a line like, fuck, you're all over the place. Like, you know, you work in a very busy spots all the time. In the same,
I live for that shit.
No, but like, you know, it can get stressful. It can get stressful.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you want to do a good job, though. That's why you're like, fuck, you know, like, you know, when that inner clock.
And sometimes you just can't get in the groove. I remember there was this one night I was getting fucking destroyed, right? And I couldn't get into my groove. I'm trying to make drinks. Cups, I'm setting a cup down with ice. It fucking falls over for whatever reason.
Someone spills their shot on the receipt.
Yeah,
like,
I remember I cracked open a Red Bull and it fucking sprayed me.
You just fucking chuck it.
I was like, oh, dude, I was like so mad, dude. Like, I just could not get into my fucking groove over there.
That's the worst, dude.
It really is, dude. But like, the storm always passes eventually. You know what I mean? Shit starts to die down. I take a deep breath. I'm like, all right, I fucking got through it. Like,
I know. Fuck, man. I miss the Armory. I just want to go walk around in there and just, like, say hi.
Have half-naked chicks come up and order drinks. So, yeah.
Yeah, that happens quite a bit, too.
And half-naked dudes.
Yeah, exactly. No, I feel you, like, when those nights when it's choppy, it's like, fuck, I wanted to be working out, but you just like,
because we talked about this one time about spending time with ourselves and getting in your zone, how you can get in the zone when it's moments like bartending and working. But like, there's nights where you just can't achieve it when you really fucking need it.
I know.
And it's like, the more you start thinking about it, like, oh, I'm not in my groove, I'm fucking up. The more you get in your head, you feel like you're moving at a fucking snail's pace, even though you're probably moving as quick as you can. Like,
man, fuck.
I forgot what it's like being in the East. I feel like I'm gonna be rusty, to be honest, by the time I actually get back there. Like, I've been bartending, but not at that level of volume.
When I'm at the Armory, is probably some of the most times that I'm the most present. Like, I'm not thinking about shit else. Like, I'm just there.
I really appreciate the strict no phone policy, actually. And I think that's something that a majority of people work there didn't like. They took it for granted. You know what I mean? They forced you to disconnect over there. Yep. A lot of people looked at that as a negative because it was so fucking slow sometimes, especially if you're in the middle, and you know what, I get it. Me, I looked at it as like, man, they're forcing me to disconnect. That's a positive. First thing I fucking do when I wake up is unlock my goddamn phone.
And check your crypto.
Yeah. No, it used to be Facebook. Now it's crypto. Like...